Welcome to your weekend focus for November the 14th and 15th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you. We have the new moon this weekend. We'll get to that. Let's first quickly cover the numerology. So we have the 14 energy, having more by having less, taking care of your responsibilities, your obligations. And yet, 1 plus 4 equals a 5. So we need to remember to have fun, bring in joy, laughter, celebration, bring out our creativity, romance. If we do the numerology of the day, it's a 20 energy. That Superman pose. We need to stand in that Superman pose and envision our day forward, our week forward. We have a new moon, so maybe our next couple of weeks forward, our next month forward, as we go forward towards the lunar eclipse at the end of November. Sun is in Scorpio, moon is in Scorpio. So we are, things are black and white. That's our primal power. But things are black or white. There's no gray area. It's yes, it's no. It's positive, it's negative. It's up, it's down. The Scorpio energy is very fair, very just, but it seeks the truth. And it will go deep in order to find the truth, to find the answers, to find the clarity, to find the understanding. So that is the energy that we are celebrating right now. And so we have a new moon to take us to new heights. Let's not go there yet because we haven't talked about the 15th. The 15th is about letting go of a bad habit, a behavior, something that you do, something that is in your life that Dylan. He gnaws on these bones constantly, and then he walks around coughing up the little chips, and there's no stopping him on that. So he was a street dog for far too long to try and correct him on doing that. So I just have to kind of watch the bone. So obviously he found a bone that was a little smaller than usually I get them, and I toss them before he can chew them down to that size. But he's got sharp little teeth, strong little jaw. Anyways, so that's what you're hearing in the background. It's not COVID. It's just the dog. So the 15 is, yes, it's about releasing something. You know it's not good for you. Maybe you Netflix binge, and so instead of watching 5 episodes today, say I'm only going to watch 3, and I'm going to space them, or I'm going to only watch 1, and that's after I get everything done. Because even though you enjoy something like that, and you enjoy, kicking your feet back and relaxing and letting the TV screen or the computer screen take you away, you could get far more accomplished if you focused on your goals and your dreams. And right now that energy is alive for us to do just that. So it's about, what can I release in my life? What can I let go of in my life? What can I invite into my life that's going to give me strength, that's going to bring in courage, that's going to bring in understanding, that's going to bring in truth, that's going to bring in clarity. 1 plus 5 is a 6. So it is about our health, our well-being, our routines. It's also very much about relationships. And if you add it all together, it comes to a 21, which is the World card, which is the ending of chapters, of entire books in your life, and you hold that blank page. Now, there's some things that we have to tidy up, some loose ends, some things that we still need to either complete or move past, heal from, in order to really step into the new experience. So we want to take care of those things. We want to make sure that we are taking care of those things, but more importantly, we are looking forward now. So more or less, what is standing in my way right at this very moment? What does not allow me to move in the way I want move forward in the way I want. Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Scorpio, coming together at 23 degrees. And the 23 degrees of Scorpio, obviously. 23 is, it's the energy that tells you that there are very strong forces around you guiding you into safe ports. So go with the flow. Don't try and fight against the current right now. See where it leads. See where it takes you. I've shared this before, but I live by a river and it has an undertow. And so if you live around here, you know about the undertow. But every year, it seems that vacationers will come. They don't know about the undertow. They don't know what to do in an undertow, and they end up drowning. And what a sad way to remember a vacation, for goodness sakes. So we were taught, at a young age, that if we got pulled in an undertow, and an undertow is like, it's pulling you under. It's a whirl that just pulls you under it, and so when it grabs a hold of you, it pulls you under the water. And so the first thing is you panic and you fight it. And actually, with an undertow, the more you fight it, the less likely are your chances of living through the experience. But if you take a deep breath and hold your breath and allow that undertow to pull you down, it pops you back up again somewhere else. Now you have a much better chance of surviving that undertow. So sometimes we get struggles in our life and we feel this compulsion to act on it, to attack it at all costs, rid ourselves of it in some way, but fighting against it, not going with the flow and seeing where it leads us, seeing where it takes us. I think this is an energy where we need to put our focus on something and then see where it leads us, see where it takes us. Mercury is now direct. Mars is now direct. But the personal planets aren't in this new moon as much as our big giants. Jupiter is part of it. Pluto is part of it. And Jupiter is all about the expansion, the optimism, the luck. Pluto is he's really our warrior. And whenever Pluto goes retrograde, it's a time to go inwardly to find that warrior within you and bring that warrior out, that one that's going to fight for your dreams, your passions, and so we can get this intense desire, this intense focus on succeeding. Determination comes in. Discipline comes in because we want to succeed. And Mars going direct now will help with that energy. So we could have almost a compulsive desire to achieve our goals. So there's a lot of good luck in the sky. And that good luck, look, it falls out. The good luck gives us a power to go forward, to succeed. The Nine of Wands came out. So the story has to come out too. And I just told it recently. Maybe I'll save it at the end because usually new moons are long videos. So I'll try to remember. If not, gosh, can anybody remember the last time I told the story? I think it was just a couple of days ago, to be honest with you. But, those wands in the background are tall and straight. They all have growth on it. They all have leaves and foliage. And so they represent the path that we have walked to get to the here and now. And all of our paths start out the same. Like that one we're holding in our hand. It's all gnarled and stubby and it doesn't look like anything's going to grow. and we're sizing it up. We're looking at it. We have to remember all those paths that we walked and we were successful. And we did those paths. Maybe we didn't understand the path at the time. Maybe we still don't understand why we had to walk that path. Maybe we never will. But in some way, it gave you some kind of sage wisdom, some knowledge, honing of a talent and ability in order to be able to now take all those lessons, bring it together, and walk forward in your new path. So we're wearing red for passion and courage. We're wearing white for new beginnings, new starts. We'll put that one back in the deck, see if it comes out again. Okay. Look at this, the Ten of Wands. We get these cards and we say, wow, I don't like that one. Doesn't look very cheerful. Okay, so this is you. Now, look at your walk. Every step is so strained. The burden is so heavy. There's those wands again. But now they represent the things that are obligations, our responsibilities, the things we want to do in life, the things that we have been doing in life. We need to stop. We need to empty out that bag of wands. And we need to understand that some of them have great growth potential. Others are just simply deadwood. And we need to get rid of the deadwood. We need to clear away the deadwood so that we can go forward on our path. To not be so burdened. To have our step full of light and grace. Queen of Pentacles, the storm has passed. She's been pretty popular over the last couple of months. Know that you are deserving. Look at how content, like I made it through the storm. And yes, you may still feel the storm around you. Absolutely. The aftermath of the storm. Where it's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty bad out there. But know that it is leaving. Know that it's on its way out. Know that it's behind you for the most part. The sun will break through the clouds. You will be able to walk forward, and you know you will be able to walk forward. We sit here with a confidence. We sit with a confidence that we've got this, that we can do this. The sun is carved in our chair. The angel sits next to us, telling us how to go forward, bringing us the things that we need in order to go forward. Eight of Cups is back again, this time in the middle. It's time to realize that some of that anxiety that you're feeling is really anticipation, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to be like if you decide to choose that path. And it's okay because you've never walked it before, so there's no way that you can know. It's about taking an educated leap of faith on yourself, on God, your angels, your spirit guides, to step into the new beginning, to start the new adventure, to trailblaze your way to success, happiness, joy. Now that's the Knight of Cups. And this is about celebrating. Celebrating the simple things in life. Enjoying the simple things in life. Seeing a flower come through a crack in the sidewalk and it makes you smile. The other day I was driving down the highway and there were these birds there up ahead. And I thought to myself, these birds are going to do a dance of some sort. I thought something like that. And I even said it to my son, like, watch the birds here. They're going to do something really funky. And they all got up and they all swooped the one way, and that was really cool. And then they came back and they swooped the other way, and that was really cool. And then they all swooped towards the car and had all their wings like this, and you saw all their breasts and that. And as they kind of went up over the car, it was amazing. It was so cool. So they really did dance, and I'm still celebrating that, obviously. And it was so simple and so pure. And I'll probably never see something like that again. And if I do, I'm just doubly blessed. Um, this is a time to enjoy people in your life, things in your life, environments in your life, to embrace what brings in happiness and brings in joy. And allow those things to motivate you to want to bring in more happiness and joy into your life going forward. We have the Page of Pentacles. Dream it big. Take away all the reasons you can't right now. And just think for a second about, if all those things weren't in your way, what would your tomorrow look like? Would you be living in the same place? Would you be associating with the same people? Would you be working at the same place? What would you do? Who would you be around? What would your environment look like? Where do you see yourself brimming with success? Where do you see that new path that you want to walk, that journey, that adventure? Because there's optimism right now. And when we put, I mean, this is a very special time. We're not going to see this time, this kind of energy so particular again for a very long time, probably. A very long time, like years and years long. That the energy is actually supporting us to get driven, to get focused on a goal, a dream, our desire. And with a little bit of luck, and we've got Jupiter there to bring in that luck, to bring in that abundance, to bring that expansion of our dreams and our goals, that we can actually find success quite easily going forward. Now is the time to really put your thinking caps on, to work out the plan, to work out the strategy, to know that you are deserving and worthy of the journey and the successes at the end, the celebration at the end. Absolutely. Okay, let's get a mantra card, shall we? I always say when we get the major arcana, wow, the energy is really big and really heavy. When it's all the minor cards, we have more free will. So we don't necessarily have to attach ourselves to the energy. Now, why you wouldn't, I don't know. Maybe you just don't know. But people who know the energy and use it properly, especially during this period, 6 months, a year down the road, people are pointing at them and they're going, they're so lucky. Look at it. Just kind of all came together. Meanwhile, you've been dreaming it for years. You've been trying it from different angles all your life. And the energy supported you in going forward. But it hasn't been an easy road. But people will see it from the outside as a very easy road that you walked. No, that you did not. Gratitude, be grateful for all you have. So gratitude comes back in, and being grateful for all you have. I can't speak about gratitude enough. Okay, there's not enough time in the day to drill home gratitude. Thanks. When's the last time you just went and, clicked a friend in Messenger and said, I'm thankful that you're in my life. Just thought I'd let you know I was thinking of you today. What kind of response do you think you'll get if you do something like that? Like, I'm just grateful for you in my life. Was just thinking about you. Thought I'd let you know. Nice, easy, sweet. You've raised them 10 miles high. They'll carry that energy with them for hours, if not days. And you know what? You will too. It actually lasts longer for you. So it's about giving gratitude, receiving gratitude. Wow, don't you look great today? Oh, I paid $3 for this at the the discount store. No, You say thank you because you do. It doesn't matter if you paid $3 or $300 for the shirt you're wearing, the blouse you're wearing, the jewelry you've got, the your hairstyle. It doesn't matter. Just say thank you. Accept it. Like somebody else noticed beside me. How cool is that? That's not egotistical. That is knowing that you are beautiful, knowing that you are made of greatness. We're not humans walking around having a spiritual. We are spirits actually having the human experience. And everybody says that spirituality is on the inside of you, but our auras and everything, it exceeds the inside of us. We are within. The human is within the spirit. It's not something you have to find within yourself. It's already there. But like any other muscle in your body, if you don't work it, if you don't use it, it becomes, it's like tie your arm to your body for 6 months and then take off the restraints and try and use it. It'll be weak. It'll just flop around. You'll have to work all those muscles back eventually because the muscles are still there. You just got to work it, right? You were born with a knowing, with an understanding, with a sage wisdom. So don't be looking for it, but develop it by using it every day and being grateful for it. Gratitude. I am grateful for all I am going to mention and the things I forget to mention today. I'm pretty sure the mantra is just about like that, but let's just go and I am grateful for life's gifts of peace, love, and joy is the mantra the book gives us. We'll go to our animals. Of course, we'll do a journey for love card because it is a new moon. It is the final moon before our eclipse season starts at the end of November. And if you remember back in, what was it, June? Oh, goodness. I think it went Sagittarius and then Capricorn, the last of the series of the eclipses. And it was the beginning, it was the sneak preview of the eclipses that will happen. So I believe that we have the Gemini lunar eclipse, then we go to the Sagittarius solar eclipse, that'll be December the 14th. And then we wait till May, where Sag and Gemini, and then I think in December of 2021, I think it becomes a Taurus lunar moon and a Sag solar eclipse. Taurus's lunar eclipse, and yeah. So we've got a full year of energy that we are just beginning. And of course, we'll have energy coming in when 2021 appears. It'll be a 5 energy. I can't wait for, you think I'm positive now on a daily basis. Wait till I start talking about the 5 energy for an entire year. Let's get an animal out here. So look at this. Get busy. Get busy, says the bee. And even if it's getting busy in your mind, building the plan, building the strategy, changing your focus. But remember, the bee, as hard as they do work together. And that's what makes the beehive so successful. And everybody's got a job. And they don't think they're less or more than the other bees because of their jobs. They know that they're good at that. And that's why they do that. And it makes the whole community thrive. So busy, active, goal setting, and fertility. The happiest people are those who are too busy to notice whether they are or not. So you're a little depressed, get doing something. And I don't mean to make depression seem like it's a fleeting thing. Depression is very debilitating. So try and pull yourself out of it by doing something constructive, moving you towards a happier time, a better place. B tells you that it's time to get busy. Instead of trying to get all of your projects done by yourself, ask for assistance. Everybody has strengths. Some are leaders while others are followers. So know what category you fit best in and use that to your advantage. While you may hate to clean, there are others who love it. While you may love to organize, others may need your direction on how to best accomplish it. There shouldn't be any shame in your talent. Cooperation and delegation is key with B. Embrace B by taking small steps, but begin the project or task in front of you, even if it seems impossible. Any action is action towards fulfilling your goal. Any action is action towards fulfilling your goal. Any action is action. So yes, grab a piece of paper and a pen and just start jotting things down. See what comes to you. One of the most important things to remember if you want to be successful is that procrastination is your biggest enemy. And delaying things sabotages your goal. Go and get the book or the audio tape, The 5-Second Rule. It'll change your perception on what you can do and what you thought you could do. It motivates you. It moves you forward. The 5-second rule. I can't really do it justice, but it's you have 5 seconds. When you have a thought, like I should make a sandwich, you have a 5-second window to either act on, yeah, I'm hungry, I'm going to go make myself a sandwich, to, yeah, I just ate an hour ago, I can wait a little longer. You have that 5-second window of opportunity. And after that 5 seconds is gone, so is the opportunity. So go and look it up. It's a fast read, or a fast listen if you use audio. I usually use audio because I don't have time to just sit and read. So when I'm driving places, that's when I get my reading in. B is also known for fertility, and this may be a sign that it's the right time to add a child to your life, or you may hear of someone close to you that she is pregnant. Fertility, we also have the 21 energy included in this weekend, right? So 2 + 1 is a 3. That is the number for fertility. That is creating new beginnings, inventing, starting, trailblazing. Absolutely. You may want to start an exercise program. B lets you know that in order to motivate yourself, you need to work as a team. Instead of running on a treadmill, join a volleyball team. Instead of walking around the block by yourself, ask the neighbor to join you. The pressure you put on yourself will greatly decrease if you engage others who can help motivate you. And there's so many ways that you can do it. There's so many groups that you can attend, even if you don't know these people. But you know, there's weight loss pages where you're all putting on your foods and the before and after pictures of yourself and motivating others. Well, if they can do it, I can do it. And you know, there's enough people that you don't feel alone in whatever struggle that you are going through. So let's get a Journey of Love card. I absolutely love these cards. So we have beautiful energy. This energy will last for the next 2 weeks. So revisit this video in particular throughout the next 2 weeks to remind yourself of the energy that does surround you. And yes, way back in June or July for the lunar eclipse, it was about epiphanies, aha moments, revelations. And so until we have this lunar eclipse at the end of November, there's still an enormous amount of time when you look at it for those aha moments to come into your life, for you to see with clarity and understanding where you didn't before. So go with the flow, see where it leads you. What are you being shown? What are you hearing? Let the feminine lead the way, 39. So that's 12 energy. We had a 21 energy, a 12 energy, and now both of them add up to the 3 energy. Look at that. I love the oranges and the yellow. I almost think, chakra. Clear your lower chakras. We'll read the poem first. It's not too long, this one. Okay, my coming out is the freedom to fully be who I am and the surrender to the divine essence expressing through and around me. My coming out is the marriage of twin souls with my life partner in gratitude, in love, unfolding as more than we could ever be on our own. The female principle in you, whether man or woman, is the way forward in your life now. She is the principle of feeling and of surrender. She feels the intelligence of the divine guiding light in a way that the masculine principle cannot at this time. You may not see where you are going, therefore, but you can feel your way forward. So trust her. Let your mind go. Let your senses lead you, becoming more exquisite and more communicative. Be led by your heart. Don't worry if you don't know all the details yet or how it's going to work out. She knows the way, so just let her lead. This oracle brings confirmation to you that what you have been feeling or sensing, even without any logical physical evidence, is worth following up on. Trust your senses over appearances. Trust your intuition over your intellect. You are letting the female wisdom guide you, and she will steer you in the best direction. Remember the 23 energy. There are strong forces surrounding us right now, leading us into the safe ports. That was at the very beginning of the reading. The very end of the reading, you are letting the female wisdom guide you, and she will steer you in the best direction. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.